December, Gino, New York. Our filmer, Tobbe Annerhult, was in New York, Long Island, to meet with him. Unfortunately, he got arrested. Since he's spending all the money for looking for my ring in Gotland, we don't have any money to pay Tobbe out.
Good? Alright. Right now we're standing in front of the LICR. It's the Long Island Center for Recovery. And it's a rehabilitation place, I guess. I spent the longest 30 days of my life here. You can see the sign. Cruising around Long Island, showing the finer spots on Long Island, the beautiful locations, the Hamptons, Shelter Island, Montauk, going to the Point, the lighthouse, overlooking Rhode Island, Connecticut. To me, one of the nicest places I like to be, all the way on the island. It's nice and quiet. The drive is nice, a lot of vineyards, things like that. Out of the, I guess, the commotion of the city and, you know, the more hectic areas. I'm here pretty often. I have to, or else I'll go crazy, you know? It's either be in LA and then take off and go to like Bear Lake or Lake Arrowhead for a couple of days and just get out of the city, or come back to Long Island and hang out. Yeah. It says it right here. The place names in this area reflect the characteristics of the land as well as the history of the people who lived here, including the original inhabitants, the Montaukett Indians. We were here today. We took a drive on the North Fork, and we took a ferry across from Greenport to Shelter Island, had a little lunch there and a couple of beers, and we took another ferry across to East Hampton, and now we're working our way down, which we're right there right now. And then we're gonna make our way to Montauk Point, check out the lighthouse, look at the ocean. Should be nice. All right, so we were talking about pressures and skateboarding.
Yeah.
Well, when you really think about it, I don't think I should have that much to complain about as far as pressure, you know what I mean? But then again, things do get to you sometimes. Like, for instance, at the moment, I have 2 different videos I'm supposed to have a video part for, and it's hard enough to come out with one video part, you know, and you gotta satisfy 2 different companies. So, you know, that's pressure right there. And it's pressure enough just being in the skateboard game for over 10 years now, and still trying to come out with video parts that satisfy yourself and others, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't just want to go out there and film any old thing that I can do, you know? You know, after 10 years, you're trying to keep doing things that you haven't done, or places you haven't done them, or things like that. So things get, to me, more limited, you know, as you get older. So that could put some pressure on you, but nah, has it been hard to keep it real? It's hard because it's as simple as it should be. So in my eyes, it's so simple. Like, that's what I do. I skate and that's it. Like, what else do you want to know, you know? When it comes to interviews and shit, like, I feel like there's not much to say, you know what I mean? Skateboarding's self-explanatory in my eyes, you know? I don't know.
Do you feel old? Do you feel old?
Do I feel old?
Well.
Yeah. That's a tough question. It's definitely it trips you out, you know, when you start questioning your age and your position in the skateboard industry and everything, you know? But, it's definitely a, shit, how should I put it? Wait, hold on a sec. Yeah, that's a weird one. That's as blunt as it can come. Do you feel old?
Did you like the question, or was it?
No, it's an important question. Definitely. Yeah, I feel old. I feel like I'm counting the days. You know, how many more days am I gonna skate and get paid to skate, and have this fun lifestyle of doing nothing but skate. You know what I mean? I didn't have to wake up and it's the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. But then I appreciate that, you know? I appreciate the fact that I've been able to skate for how long I have, you know? Like, I respect that, I appreciate it. But it's still like it's not such an easy thing to come to terms with, like that, you know? Like, maybe the skateboard days are over, you know what I mean?
No, not really.
Not so much over, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to put it. I don't want this to go like on some sad note, you know what I mean?
No,
Not at all.
I don't feel like it's sad at all.
Yeah. Let me try to break it down. I'm 32 years old, right? All right. Obviously, a 32-year-old skateboarder feels old, you know? No doubt about it. But, like when I'm skating and I'm doing it on a daily basis, I feel good. I feel happy. I feel like there's no doubt that I can still do it. I can still.
Yeah.
I have no doubts in my skateboarding. You know what I mean? But you're constantly thinking about that. Your age, 32. Like, Jesus Christ, 32. Like, all right, when do you get to the point where like you draw the line where I don't want to board anymore. I don't want to worry about contracts with Nike. I don't want to, you know, when do you draw the line, you know? And that's the thing that bothers me the most. So if you want to talk about age, that's where it's going to go, you know? That's the infamous Montauk Lighthouse. It's a landmark in Long Island.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Or what do you mean?
I mean, it's the Montauk Lighthouse. It's, you know.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a landmark, you know. Look at it. I mean, it's the end of the island. You know, it's the end of New York. And I'm trying to get the full feel of Long Island, you know, to you Swedish people out there. What's up, Gregor? Tobias and Gino in Long Island, Montauk.